Good morning, good morning. I'm the Thrifty Picker. I'm Laurie. I'm just coming in to do my morning mug and show you what I sold on eBay. Let me go over here and check my chat. Make sure it's on. Oh, come on. Try to refresh that page here. Here we go. Oh, I've got so much work to do today. That's a good thing, though. Alright, that should be popping up here shortly. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope your sales are up. Mine are a little lower than I want, but like I said yesterday, but we've been busy around the house and I've got a whole lot listed. Few things listed a day, but I'll be able to remedy that here. Hopefully today I'll get all this stuff worked through. That's the plan anyway. Got my list of things to do today already. I'm a little earlier than usual. I got up early. I just get up early this morning. Ooh. But I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody got your cup of coffee ready to work, ready to do some stuff. My office is a little chilly this morning. I had the furnace turned down last night. Oh, let's see if we got anybody coming in. You can see the purple in my hair a little bit today where the light's hitting it. A little bit. That's my little peekaboo strip. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of sales, just two sales. But I'm happy with that. I mean, we'll go ahead and show you what I did sell. I picked up this Coogie polo. It's a 2XL. I paid $4.99 for it at Goodwill. And it sold for, I took a best offer of 18 on it, so that's 18 plus shipping. So I'm happy with that. Can't beat that. Sale's a sale. See a string hanging on. I'm going to snip off before I go. Oh, there it is. It's on the sleeve. So yeah. I missed that on the initial inspection. Actually, it wasn't even attached. I must have picked it up off of something else. But yeah, it's a nice short sleeve polo. Really nice, bright white and blue. Good morning, Hank. How you doing? Just going over my sales for the evening. I only sold 2 items, but I'm happy with that. Got sold for 18. I paid $4.99 for it, so 18 plus shipping. Because it happens to be one of the ones I've converted over to shipping. So, and then I picked up these Stacy Adams. They're Brisbane sandals. They're a big shoe. They're size 14. I picked them up for $1 off local quarter auction that I was in. So they sold for 25. So I'm happy with that sale. Nice looking sandal. They look comfortable. The soles were still pretty decent shape. Very large shoe. It's a 14M. So, but yeah, 2 sales. Nothing extravagant. One of these days I'm going to have a bunch, but until I get back into the swing of things and get more than 5 things listed a day, things should pick up, hopefully. So, yeah, you can almost see you can kind of see the purple my daughter put in my hair, just a little bit. Oh. How's your day going, Hank? Good, I hope. Oh yeah, but anything's better than none. Even 1 sale, I'm happy with. So, but I imagine once I get this stuff on and listed, things are going to look up. Plus, a few of the things changes I'm making in my store, so I'm switching everything over to calculated shipping. It's a long process, but it's working. I'm still selling stuff with shipping, so I don't see a problem there. So my sinuses are like wreaking havoc again today. It's been nice out. I'm not supposed to get any rain until later this evening, so yeah, I just got done feeding my doggies. Oh. I added oatmeal to their morning feedings, and it's not setting well with one of my smaller dogs, so she's having some stomach issues, so no oatmeal for her. It's a pain in the butt when you've got 3 dogs that have gastrointestinal issues. It's like, oh my goodness. It's crazy trying to find the right mix of food, but we're giving them, like, I fix them chicken and rice, and give them just a little bit of, we have a special food from the vet for gastrointestinal issues, and I put a little bit in that with it. So, yeah, I thought adding oatmeal would sustain them a little bit longer and they wouldn't feel so hungry through the day, because, chicken and, rice, does not hold you very long. Even with people, we eat rice, we're hungry an hour later, so apparently it affects dogs the same way. But so that didn't work. Didn't bother the other 2, but I'm just going to cut it out altogether because I don't want any more issues. So I have to find something else that's better for them, that makes them feel a little bit more. Yeah, and that's what we're giving them. Just plain, we either boil the chicken or I cook it all day in the crock pot, and then it just and then chop it up real good, or I'll run it through the food processor. So and mix it with the rice, and they love it. The one dog who was very, very finicky, half the time she turned her nose up at anything we give her. I mean, she would eat it when she got hungry, but most generally she would just literally turn her nose up and look somewhere else like, I ain't eating that. But now she gets all excited when she knows it's time to eat. So yeah, I just give them all chicken and rice now with that, a little bit of the vet recommended soft food. It's called EN gastro something or other. It's specially formulated for the problems that they have. So I have to buy a case of it a month, but it's worth it. So it keeps me from having to clean my carpets every other day. That's a pain. I'm about ready to rip up every piece of carpet we have, and just put hardwood. I've got hardwood through most of the house, and then there's 2 rooms that still have carpet, and we've had to clean it. With between all 3 of them being sick. Yeah, it's the EN Naturals gastro something or other. Pro Plan. Yeah, I think it's part of the Pro Plan. Now the hard food that we were giving them was upsetting their stomach, but so the doctor said try this. and it helps. It's got the vitamins and stuff that they need and all that, so I don't have to add supplements to their food. Thank God. But having dogs is like having kids. You got to treat them the same way. You got to feed them the right foods and make sure they're healthy. It gets expensive, but it's well worth it to see them healthy. And then my min pin, who's a standard min pin, who's only supposed to weigh about maybe tops 18 pounds. He was topping 25 pounds because the other food was just putting so much weight on him. So now he's slimming down. He's starting to look normal again. So, but he's not the toy min pin. He's the standard. So he stands about knee height to me. So give or take. Oh. Yeah, it does work good. Yeah, it does. It does because he was getting chunky. He had a real big neck, and now he's starting to slim down. He's starting to act more like. I mean, he's 9, and he's starting to act and play with the smallest dog and run around the house. So he's feeling better. So, but I do need to add something for their his joints, that glucose, what do they call that, glucosamine. So because 9 in dog years is like what, 80 something like that. But he don't act like he's old. He's starting to look, he's getting all gray through the face, but he's starting to act like a puppy again, so that's good. Oh yeah, I was gonna get him one of those what do they call them, the Gronks, the little thing with the hole in it, but they say not to do that because their tongue can get stuck in it. I seen an article where a lab had one of those and his tongue got stuck inside that toy, and it swelled and it was choking him because he had it in his mouth, and they had to go in and surgically remove that toy. Yeah, mine don't. The Jack, or the rat terrier, she, if I'm not back there with her food in time, she starts barking and whining and ready for her food because she knows I'm in there fixing it. Or they'll come in here and start pestering the crap out of me to feed them. So they know when it's, because I feed them in the morning and I feed them in the evenings around 3 o'clock. And when it comes, if it's 3:01, they're all 3 in here staring a hole through me. It's like, hey, Mom, it's 3:01. It's time for you. You should be fixing our food already. We need to hear those bowls clanking. So it's funny that they can tell time. These dogs are smart. They send the littlest one in first to start pasturing, and then she'll leave and then go get. Here comes the other one, this other smaller one, the rat terrier. And she'll come in and start pasturing, and then she'll leave, and then here comes the Tanner, the bigger one. And he'll sit there and stare. He'll start smacking my leg, and then he leaves, and then they all 3 come in and just stare hole through me. So yeah, they're funny. And Tanner, he's gone as far as bringing me his bowl. Like, hey, this is empty. It's time for you to fill it. I'm like, hey, I'm in here working, guys. You can wait 5 more minutes while I get these listings done. Just give me 5 minutes to get this one item listed. And then they start barking. Yeah, they do. They're just like kids. They are. And they can't stand when I'm in here working, because then they drive me nuts. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. Put eBay away for a few minutes, Mom. It's time to eat. Oh, I got a lot of stuff to work through. I got 73 items yesterday at the thrift shop, and yeah, that's how they act. I paid a little over $45 for all this stuff, so that averaged out about 58 cents a piece. So I'm going to get some nice profit from all my discounts and my coupons, or I should say that not my discounts, the sales that they were having. And because I got everything off the clearance rack. Everything but the coffee mugs, and the other miscellaneous item. But all the clothing I got off the clearance rack. And it had some nice stuff on it. Because that's, ours, if you wait long enough, the stuff that's out on the main floor will end up on the clearance rack. So that's what I've learned. So I was like, I'll go through the main aisles and look, and I'm thinking, well, if I wait about a month or two, and sure enough, within that about 2 months, the items that I was looking at for $5 on the main floor is now $1.49. And if I wait till the first of the month, which is usually when they run their they have their half off, 50% off the entire store, and then they have a $5 coupon. So you're already at $1 or something, $1.49. Then they do 50% off of that too. So it's like, hey, and then you get $5 coupon, which I had two. So, and I got to use both of them. So I was happy with that. Got plenty of stuff. Getting ready to finish setting up my photo area. I'm building a little lazy Susan for the top of my table for my mannequin, so I don't have to physically get up and turn the mannequin. I can just put the item on the mannequin and then just spin the lazy Susan. So that's a pain in the butt. I have to sit there and get up and physically turn that mannequin for all the photos. So it's like, oh, I'm going to build me a lazy Susan on that tabletop, because you can get the parts at what you need. And basically, well, all it is a base for a bar stool that turns. So that's what I'm doing. That's on my list of things to do. So I got plenty to do today. It's going to be a busy, productive day. Hopefully I don't fall down any rabbit holes researching, which that's always fun. I do that from time to time. Start researching one thing and start looking. I was like, oh, I need to look this up. I need to look that up. So, but it happens. But I do plan to try to stay focused. It's hard to do when you got, ADD. I love building things anyway, so well, I need to make my streamline my process, which is what we've been working on the last 2 weeks, is getting my office more get out of here, the cat being nosy, more streamlined. Me too. I'm going to get off here and go fill up my coffee cup and wait for the Picker Daily Hustle to come on. To those that are viewing and not chatting, I guess, thanks for coming in, and thanks, Hank, for popping in on the chat. You have to have a streamlined process. You got to have some kind of a working process, which I did. I had organized chaos. I knew where everything was at, and as far as stuff that needed processed, but now I actually have a designated area that I put items that are brought in that I just bought, and I work through that tote. Once it's done, then it goes out to inventory. Or before, it was worked through, listed, put on my table, and then I didn't have anywhere to work. So, but yeah, I will see you all later. Hopefully, I'll see some of you over in the chat in the Picker Daily Hustle. So, y'all have a great day. If you don't make it over that way, thanks for coming in. I have to go get a caffeine refill, so I'm going to get off here and go get that taken care of. So I will talk to you all later. I will see you all later. Yes, I think designating it listed. Yeah, it definitely, you have to do that. You have got to have a process, and it does work, especially you have to have a workflow. Without that workflow, it's just like it gets overwhelming. So, but yeah, and especially having a photo area, actually designated photo area, rather than having to hang this up over here, hang this backdrop over here, or hang it from the kitchen. It's just, if you have a designated area and it's already set up and ready to go, then you do your drafts, go pop over and do your pictures and get it listed. So, but I'm going to get off here and quit rambling. So you get out there and get to picking. Never know what you're going to find. See y'all later.